Welcome back to Banner Saga 3, where we're about to find out what's going on. Almost started to worry you wouldn't make it, Bulvrek growls. Oh, we're just... Are we gonna just fight instantly? Knew I'd see your smiling faces again. I was expecting a serpent myself. The serpent carved a path for me straight to this place. You remember the quakes near the cliffs and put the pieces together. It must be getting pretty desperate if it brought you here to deal with us. On the contrary, it seems like a great idea to me. Go ahead and try some mind tricks. See what rage really looks like. This is the last chance for reason, Bulvrek. Your ravens can survive this. They're not mine anymore, witch. You know, I saw this place in my dreams. So this is where the Valka did all their dirty deeds, stole your powers. Never thought I'd end up taking the Dredge's side. I didn't come this way to fail here. Rush Bulvrek attacking while he's off guard. Stopping us now would be the biggest mistake you've ever made. Wrong. I once ate a yox that was dead for over a week. But let's cut to the chase. I didn't come to kill ravens or Ingevir, the child killer. He points his axe at a paling Eyvind. I'm here to kill the sniveling little bastard who caused all this. No holes to jump down this time. We're just so fucked with no rest. We can upgrade one. None of these matter, though. Feels best for Ivor to be the most upgraded I can get him. Get his dodge up. And he won't get anything. He will never reach rank 5. And is there someone who would be better off in here? I can do that. They're basically kind of the same stats at this point. Spearman -2 strength, and he's range, so I can hope for the best. He's required, I'm sure. Yeah, let's get we could just bring in the Varl Cavalry, quite honestly. How useful has she really been? Let's give it a go. But I think we're kind of screwed because we have no recovery. Oh, this will be interesting. Okay, he's back there, so I've got to defeat his minions first. And then the survivors will fight at him, I guess. I'm thinking a line right. Oh, we can destroy these. Warp Volatile Crystal. Volatile Crystal sends shards flying when struck. Interesting. We don't know how far, though. Let's just take positions. Do I want to put him in harm's way this early? Sure, why not? Be fun. What? That was completely ineffective. And now he's getting killed. Anyways, let's just get in here and get things done. she needs to get right next to him for it to work. Okay, he didn't decide to go after my weak guy. It's an interesting choice. Trollstone, somebody. There, that'll do 2 damage from afar. He's screwed. He's not going to be able to squeeze through, which is gonna suck. He's just gonna have to go and attack the Valka Crystal. That was quick. Let's see if this kills me. Okay, it attacks in the direction of it, it looks like. Okay, he should go back 1. And do that. I think that's best time. Oop. Has a mend. Go 7. Let's give it a shot. Cool. This just feels really bad. Okay, are they just standing there? Out of turn order? Battering around. Knock back up to 4 tiles and break. 5 break, just do it. Yeah, provide that shield wall coverage. Uh-oh. Very nice. Except some malarkey. He can't do much useful here. He could Trollstone somewhere, maybe. This will hurt our own people. So I can't see the Trollstone being a great idea. He would have to go 1, 2 to do that. Okay, that'll mend. Which is something. Ouchies. Very much ouchies. So I have to do a big old move. Put the herd in. Interesting. Okay, got him. Running some super dodge. Okay. Oh, that was waste. Okay, they are in the game, as is confirmed, but... Hey. Just have to work our way forward now. And his mending is useless. Hopefully that'll dissipate. Something. That's just have to take the hit. It's still got those guards waiting. Okay, so now they'll come in with him, I'm guessing. Two sides reinforcements. If we can get back here, just reset. That's probably our best bet, and just recharge as best we can. Them like that. Just have her do what she can. Oh, what? He has like just whole armies? This is another one we're screwed just again. Like, it's like, so we didn't, or was I dumb? Was I able to get reinforcements? I'm just confused. I feel just gypped constantly. So. Strength of will. Why? There is no anything to do there. Not that that does him any good. Strength of will. Yeah, he just didn't even do anything that time. Alright, I think he might be full up. He is. Alright. He may as well get set up. In this quarter. And go there. So I think, yeah, they lost in exchange for power. Ten of 9. Oh wait, 10 of 10, 16 of 16, 13 of 12. I don't know how he's getting a little overboost, but whatever. You just gotta stay right there. Gotta remain another round. Not quite. "17 of 17, okay. I don't believe she can use it on herself. And that troll stones, they just go away. That's what I never liked about them. Let's see if we can cook somebody out. Oh. Let's see if this can reach. Not quite. And I don't believe you can strength heal yourself. You can't. So let's just get back here. Wait. If I can... What's the distance on the troll stones? Oh, I can do it from here. So let's do it. Forge ahead. Go. He's there. She'll stone him. Ooh, nice. I didn't know that I could do that. Beautiful. Enemy reinforcements. Oh, yeah. We don't stand a chance then. We don't stand a chance. Your journey ends here. It certainly does. Oh, is he just going to fight his way? He's going to berserk his way through. That's funny. She should just maintain her distance. Same thing here. I don't think they're getting any more reinforcements. That's the good news. So we can try this wearing down method. He can get to me. That is an issue. So let's just, better part of Valor. Yeah, so they're losing armor. Like, if we can hold out and they just go full on strength, it might be greatly to our benefit. Yeah, that's a bad move. She needs to be able to shoot through. But, what's her range look like? Not too bad. It does use up a lot, though. Okay, here we go. Interesting. Things gonna start to get rough here. Needs to move up one, essentially. Scary as that is. Arc lightning, let's do it. Just gotta protect him as best I can. Uh-oh. Around Fortune Head. Alright, little at a time. Use a low level arc lightning. Take him out. If we can pull back and recuperate, that'd be great. Haven't taken any hits, technically. She'll take damage by being on there, so she just has to, I just say rest. Shall I go in? Troll stones may be in order. They can reach. Very nice. Not very nice. I don't know how much angle I have for everything, but wear him down. Attack on him. Save up. Slowly escape. Alright. We might be able to slowly whittle him down. Oh! Troll stone our way out of this mess. Beautiful. He's gonna get back there, so you just need to get over here, I'd say. Or over here would be fine. Oh, dead. Dead. She can't heal us, so we're just fucked. We're just maximizing kills at this point. Do it. Let's go point blank to give a shield bonus. Alright. We survive another couple rounds. Oh, here's the big fight. And he's just gonna wreck us, really. What am I to do here? I do 1 damage. I can try to mend. I could arc lightning, doing 5 damage. It's the most useful thing I think I can do. Oh, he's dead now. And then this guy, he can just break, and he can't do any real damage. And that's the last round that's happening. Okay. Nowhere near what I need, but if you can survive for a round, this might be doable. Oh, I could Troll Stone. I'll only do 1 damage. Do 3 damage. So maybe he can pull it off. Interesting. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. If that should give us the win, because this was an impossible fight. Just gotta rest. He's just gonna... Oh, I was like, he's gonna one-shot him. Just huddle up and duke it out. Alright, another one down. Yeah, it feels like every single fight I felt screwed here. We're just kind of playing around. Defeat. Yeah, I haven't, like, stood a chance on almost every single fight on this particular side of the story. But we did take him down, so we can call that some sort of victory. You glance up. The white tower is much taller than you imagine. Tall enough to reach a sun, you wonder. A trick of perspective? No, there really are that many stairs. This should be the end, but you push past your exhaustion and your many wounds and scoop up Ivan, dragging Juno along. You race up the endlessly spiraling stairs, 3 at a time. The screams of the dying ravens who delay Bolvec fill your ears. Only we few remember it now. Chapter 22. Back to Arborang? Nope, not yet. Quickly, the top of the tower is just up these stairs. We have scarce little time before Bolverk follows. This is crazy. I can't believe that's an actual sun. And you're really going to put it back in the sky somehow. Ivan will. Juno, there has to be some other way. I can't. You can. We've come this far. Wait, Juno, wait. If this really is happening now, give me a moment. Juno and Ivan embrace one final time. Ivan whispers something meant only for her. And then you are forced to move on. Up the stairs, what will await us? A 3v1 against a big boss? Will he follow behind us?
The world lives or dies here. This is it.
Will we get to make a decision? Because we're either not. Ivan. At the center of the tower, Juno sits upon the pedestal, and Ivan reluctantly begins his task. Juno hovers in the air, immobilized. She looks peaceful, as if finally letting go the burdens she had carried this far, when you hear the familiar rumbling. Oh, we probably have to 1v1 him to buy time. Or fight the Serpent? Who looks more degraded than previous, which is interesting. Is that just from the fight? The Serpent raises its tattered head to the tower top. It speaks in an ancient tongue as before. Be gone, creature! You don't even have the strength to crush this tower anymore. The Serpent continues its low, undulating speech, like smoke rolling over seawater. Ivan stops. He's listening. Gorthus Favel. What does it want? It is giving up. It wants to make a deal. Half a prophecy of extinction, it says. The darkness will lift, and it will spare Arborang. It consumes only half the world. Half the world? In exchange for what? Juno's energy. If I release it to the Serpent, Juno will be gone, but she won't suffer. You can tell Ivan is seriously considering it. We were talking about, like, defeating the Serpent once and for all, and now we're talking about making a deal. Ivan, this isn't... No, I won't. You're going to trust this thing to keep its word? This is just no. It's out of your hands now, Ivan. Not while I have this axe. Ivan returns his attention to you with anger on his face. Behind him, the Serpent rattles in frustration at being ignored. Don't you understand what is happening here? How could I? It's been nothing but lies and secrets since we first met. What choice did we have? Try to imagine if I told you the truth when we met. It was hard enough convincing anyone to listen in the first place. Back in Singerholm, when I begged you to wait for Juno, how long did you wait? Would you have been so quick to abandon Rook or Alette? After all I did in Einertoft to save the Varl from extinction. If you knew the truth, you'd have drowned me in that lake yourself. I couldn't even trust you to save yourselves. We could have waited forever, and she would have never come. Wouldn't have waited for Rook and Alette either. Well, we could have waited forever, which is the truth. But that's hardly the point. What is the point of this, what is the point of this, Ivor? So brothers and clansmen can keep killing each other over petty disputes? So Varl and Dredge can go on destroying each other over ancient history? Even after we realized the Dredge were only fleeing the darkness, same as the rest of us, even after discovering a Dredge child dying in the snow, an infant, everyone was ready to slaughter it like a pig. It was wrong, what's done is done. You're naive to think it would stay harmless forever. And what if it was wrong, but it's wrong, but what's done was done. That's what I'd expect from you. From what I hear, you've had practice killing Dredge children before. Is this really what you want to argue about right now? If you're going to ask me to weigh the fate of the world against Juno, then tell me why I should care. The serpent slithers anxiously. It is not accustomed to being ignored, but Ivan continues on in spite of the danger. And we both know how this world really is. Remember Dengler's Godstone? What the old woman lies to our faces about who attacked who. Then she mocks us for not butchering that stone hurler on sight. And even with the truth laid so bare before us, there was a debate. How can we hope to overcome that kind of spite and ignorance, that hatred? What are we fighting so hard to preserve, exactly? I'm trying to ask that stone hurler how she feels about it. It'll come up. Continue to hope until there's nothing to hope for. I know you believe that, but you don't know the depths of it the way I do. There was a woman near Orsama River after we somehow survived crossing the chasm. Some of her own clansmen had tied her to a stake. Witch, they screamed. She was meant to starve to death. I can still see her face, the torture and the pain. Do you remember how many days she had hung there, starving, before we arrived? 4 days. You sound so confident, but you're wrong. They told us 3. Maybe those men lied. Or, with the sun stopped, maybe they miscounted. She had been there at least 7 days already. I could feel her agony in the tapestry. According to their own absurd rules, it proved she wasn't a witch. She should have been freed. Can you imagine suffering like that for a world that doesn't even remember you? That's what this is about, isn't it? This is about Juno. You're right, it is about Juno. But why shouldn't I be the one to decide what happens to her? Ivan seems only partially convinced by your answers, still questioning himself. Worse, the coils of the serpent are wrapping tighter around the tower, and you could feel its malice growing. When we found Juno's body smashed and broken in the frozen sea, I saw that same fate for her as the poor woman starving to death. Suffering, alone, forgotten. Everyone else was so quick to give up on her. I'm grateful that you did not, but that's what you're asking me to do now. I must sound pathetic. I realize it has to be hard to sympathize. But maybe, of all people, you can, Ivor. When you stood against Bellower at the bridge at Einertoff, I finally recognized you, and I knew that you had done what you had done to Reyes and his child. He followed us both to Borsgard to finish the job. What would you give to have a let back? Don't make Juno suffer an even worse fate. Please, Ivor. Trust me to find a solution. Ivan turns back to the serpent, his body radiating immense power as he speaks to it again. Your muscles tense, your heart races. Is Ivan even telling you the truth? The axe is already in your hand. If you're going to do something, it has to be now. Trust him and wait. Ivan, this isn't what Juno wanted. Cut down Ivan while he's distracted. That seems like a bad idea. But maybe he's pretending to get into an argument with me to fool the serpent, and then he's going to trick the serpent. Because before he was saying, maybe we can kill the serpent. This is too off base, I feel like. I'm going to trust him. Ivan debates with the serpent, tension rising until only a terrifying silence suddenly hangs between them. It's over. There's been an agreement. What have you done? Do not fear what you see now. The world may be changed, but Arborang will survive, and Juno will finally have peace. Ivan stands before Juno's hovering form and completes his part of the bargain.
Should I have done more?
Okay, it just went straight to a cutscene.
Better. The serpent forged on its restored power and then was gone. Ivan swore it would keep its promise and leave Arborang untouched. But the land remains warped, where it hasn't been swallowed whole. At least, no warp remained to waylay us. and on the horizon now approaches Arberang. Do I dare to hope?
I don't know if that's a very good ending. Seems like now just everyone starves to death.
This is the place I see in my dreams. This is where I helped my father build our house. And where I buried him. This is where I met Aldís, my wife. And Ivar, my best friend. And this is where Alette was born. I'm home. Is it really you, Alette?
It's really me, Dad.
Oh, they got voice acting now.
I'm so sorry, Alette. I failed you. I couldn't protect you. I never wanted this. Leaving you alone.
Oh, Dad, I wasn't alone.
The weight never bothered me, husband. Do you remember when there was a night sky like this? Each point of light is a different fate for different people. I've been watching them a long time. Some people go to prepare for an endless battle. Others go to an eternal feast. The brave go where they want to be.
That's how I knew you'd come back to us.
Okay, well that looks like it's the end. If there's some alternate thing, I may try to string that in there. If there's another ending, just so that it's where I would like to just drive an axe through that bastard for making a deal with that serpent. So this might be the end, so I will just sign off and say catch y'all in the next game. Oh, there's more. It's almost hard to believe they really did it. Whatever it is. But the sun's actually moving again for a long time. Things were looking pretty hopeless. The gods are dead, the world turned to dust, and still we survive. Are we all that's left? I don't think so. Life will return. Grass and green will sprout from the dust. I believe there are other survivors. Varl in the north, perhaps huddled around godstones. South of the darkness, there may still be horseborn fleeing across the fields, or ships of men, or dredge without sunder. So we rebuild. I just wish that Rook and Alette could have been here to see this. Something tells me part of them will. Aleo glances knowingly at your belly. For a long time now, I've been thinking of an epic poem. You'll never guess the inspiration. Would you care to hear what I've got? Maybe another no, of course. I think that would be absolutely appropriate. Aleo smiles and draws his lute from his back. He sings with a brightness in his voice. Only the sun has stopped, cut with keen-edged sword. Little did they sleep, lest they not come home. Weary the weight of the sun, of our bones the hills, the slayer and the slain. From their homes must all flee, and cast their hone into the air, to speak in all tongues where a foe may lurk. The destined day shall come. The fetters will burst, brothers' flight, and kinship stain, and in fears quake all. The true hero comes reluctantly, raising high their shining light. Alas, the sea is still dead and wide. Our hounds are a-hangered. We live as we will live, with the mighty grief that is ours and theirs. Only we few remember it now. Aleo gives a little cough to indicate he's done. not bad. But it could use a couple more verses at the end there. He laughs. Aye, you're right. It certainly could. Wait, is that it? Do you see it? You squint in the ashes of twisted land spread out across the horizon. Something there is moving. It looks like a line of people. And at the front. Is that Ivor? Don't show the credits. Oh, wait. Credits again? Go through the credits. Is there more? And we're back for the final time. And we will cut him down while he's distracted. Your mind races for options, alternatives, but they have all slipped away like sand in an hourglass. You have no other choice.
In the end, putting my trust in Ivor would be our doom. Was this his plan all along? I've watched him murder Ivan. For what reason I will never know. And the serpent slithered away. I returned to Arborang, but all that awaited me there was silence. The darkness remains, and continues to consume all. Am I fated to roam this wasteland, alone, forever?
So I guess that's the ultra bad ending. Alright. Catch y'all in the next game.